And then we got Mustafa Muhammad. I have 200K hex. Is it enough? I live in the country where $1,000 is quite decent investment, and I can buy, was it EPHIAT in today's price? What do you suggest?
Is that 200K hex and E hex, P hex, or which hex is it?
It just says straight hex.
I'm guessing since he's talking about EPHIAT, it's probably Ethereum.
Yeah.
You probably need to get on Pulse Chain and then buy, like, if you're gonna buy EPHIAT, I'm gonna tell you to probably buy regular fiat on Pulse Chain instead, because like that's actually actively, there's much more volume on it. Like not until Ethereum's back at like closer to, like once Ethereum's above, like let's just say $3,800, maybe $4,000, or we're gonna get a resurgence of DeFi on Ethereum, because only on the most outskirts of L2s do we have a lot of trading volume and stuff, you know, like OP, Arbitrum, Medic, and oh, fuck, man, that hurt my voice.
And it is EHEX.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
EHEX.
yeah. He just responded.
Okay. It can't. I don't think EHEX is dead. It's just gonna underperform for a while, unless some court stuff ends up like fucking over Pulse Chain, and then people migrate a little more back to EHEX, because like basically the Ethereum hex is fine basically. I would just get some P hex. I get some P hex if you're gonna do that play and stuff, or just sell half of the E hex. Use that to buy like 50,000, because like 100,000 E hex is gonna buy you like 48,000 P hex, and then you just rebalance a little more into P hex. So yeah, that's the way I'd probably do it. Yeah, because yeah, $1,000. If you're gonna take a shot, I mean, do it like that and stuff. I'd probably do like $500 into P hex and then $500 into some Pulse Chain. I think you do okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got Zenith asking, is the point of a moon bag to keep progressively selling as price creeps up higher, or is it to hold on to something for the next cycle?
Now, that is a very good question, Zenith.
It really is.
All right, so yes, so the point of the original point of a moon bag is actually, now it's kind of like using the double entendre. It's got double meanings.
Yeah.
But yes, so a moon bag is used to so once you've taken your initial a ton of profits, let's just say you're up a lot, right? So if let's just say your initial investment was $1,000 and the coin is now increased to $10,000 in value, 10% of the bag, you sell 10% of the bag, it's your original buy-in value.
Yeah.
Right? Now, what you normally should be doing when you're up 10 times on your money, you probably should sell something like half to 40%. That's kind of the range there. So that way you get like a 5x, a 4x, at least a 3x on your capital. That way, no matter what happens, no matter how badly you fuck it up on this side, or like you don't, or you don't do it, or you forget to sell, you're up on you're continuing to climb in terms of dollars and in coin value, or in cash to buy coins in the future. Now, after you get once we get really deep into a cycle and you're up a lot, like let's just say, you know, normally in a cycle, altcoins, you should be up like 11 to 15 times your money, depending on entry price. Because like you have this, a lot of people get really great entry prices, but then as they keep DCAing in order to get more coins, I get it, to get to, you know, it's sort of like, imagine you only buy during the all-time low, but then once you sell at the all-time highs, it's still in terms of actual gains of cash, you're like, damn. But you kind of are like, damn, I wish I could have bought more, because it's still not that, like, that's the whole thing where like, that's why people like, let's say like with Cardano as an example, right? Why did I keep buying Cardano into 3 cents versus like, why didn't I buy it all at like a fraction of a penny? Because I didn't have as much money back then. I just didn't. So like, when you don't have a lot of money, time is your friend, right? DCA, dollar cost crypto. So I was buying it at a fraction of a penny and buying as much as I could. But the thing is that I didn't have that, like, I was aping in everything I could ape into everything. So I was just kind of like, boom, buy this, and then this portion into ADA.
Yep.
And what ended up happening is that as time went on, the price started climbing higher and higher slowly over time. And then I just kept seeing it, it's a 2 cents. And so what happens is I increase my average to, let's say, 1.5 cents. Because I really think that, if I remember right, that probably was my average, 1.5 cents. And then once it went up to like 64 cents, cool. I lost some X's, but in terms of total dollars that I'm actually up, it was much higher because I just had more coins.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of what's going on there, right? So it's just basically like, okay, I'm taking less gains on these dollars, but I'm still more gains than I was going to get anyway. So I'll just take it, and that's what it was basically. No, for sure, Stossa, man. I'm happy to help you, brother. Man, no, don't even. Yeah, man, bro. I got you, man.
We're out
Trust me,
here
I
to
was there,
help.
bro. I was eating struggle noodles. Some days not even anything.
Struggle noodle, egg drop soup with the struggle noodles, man.
Yeah, I didn't even
that's
do. I
hits.
didn't learn that till way late, bro. I'm a dumb poor.
Miguel wasn't very versed in the kitchen for a reason.
Though I whip it up though. Cool.
Okay, then we got Lou asking, over $1 million LP burned so far. PDI constantly has the most transactions on Pulse. Thoughts on PDI and Atropa?
Trash. It's more of a speculative play. Basically, let me look at the prices. Give me 1 second. Where's Pulse Chain? Where's PDI? I don't see it. This is this one. Yeah, it's probably this one. So it climbed to 2 cents, crashed, and now is at 75% of a penny. Basically, if you want to buy a little bit just to say you have some, I don't know, what's a million? Let's see. So if you were to buy 1 million PDI, it would cost you $760. And if one day this goes to $1, you have $1 million.
We're going to take them for all they got.
Yeah, there's a sucker born every minute. I'm going to take them for all they got. Now, okay, let's just say I'm being a chode here. And like, so we'll take the price of 2 divided by 0.75. So basically, if this were to go back to its all-time high, which wasn't here, it was here. Let's just say you were just a chat trader and you were to buy here and you were to sell it here, you would have a 2.66666x. It's not lost on me that it's sixes. And let me times it by your. Oh, look, the price went down. Incredible. 7. Oh, now it went up. Now it went down.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Action.
I'll just call it 750, right? You would turn it into $2,000. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but like, I would like more than 2x.
Right.
But basically, the whole thing with the whole grift here with this is basically that one day, starry-eyed, that it will get itself to basically it will get itself to basically $1. I don't think that's gonna happen.